What is going on, everyone? This is Just Planet Gardening here, back with another video for you. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to grow your own figs at home. Basically, the easiest, laziest way I can describe it, because figs are basically too easy to grow. So, I'm going to be showing you how to do it. Let's go ahead and get into it. Number one, you're going to either need to get a tree from wherever you want, or if you have a friend or whoever that's got a tree, you can go ahead and take a cutting from that and put it in some... I already made a video. I might put a link. If I don't forget, I'll put a link in the description or the pinned comment of this video of how to start figs from cuttings. You don't need rooting hormone. Don't waste your money on that. It's stupid. It will grow a little slower if you use without, but hey, the results are really worth it, and it's organic. Figs love sunlight. They're from the Mediterranean, Jerusalem, Egypt, different countries where it's burning hot and then freezing cold. Figs are just basically perfect for that. They live a very long time. They have these fruits. And why am I doing this? Well, they're not fruits. They're actually flowers, which taste like fruits, and you can eat them like fruits. This one is a Jerusalem black fig. And, see if I can do this one-handed. Let's see if it tastes good. Nice. If you've never had a fig, they taste like a plum. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. They really, they don't need to be pruned. So, unless you want to shape the tree up to a certain shape, you can also prune it like that. But figs don't need to be pruned. They already prune themselves, as you can see here on the ground. All these leaves are just from, the tree pruning itself. They don't really need branches taken off, unless, like I said, if you wanna shape the tree up. But beware, even though they're from the Mediterranean, they still need a lot of water. Fig trees have, well, these figs on them, and they require water a lot. And you can see how juicy this one is. I mean, that was nice. Besides from the ants, but you need to have a nice amount of water for these trees because they suck it up like a sponge. And, they absolutely thrive on it. They grow better, they grow faster. And they're basically my favorite fruit tree to grow because they're so versatile. You can can them, turn them into pies, candies, cookies, fig Newtons, jar them, make them into syrups. You can candy them, caramelize them, sell them. Do basically anything you want with figs. Put them on crackers, do whatever you want. And they're very, very rewarding. Actually, I think figs are a big money maker because look at all these figs that, this tree, I can't even get to eat them. They're rotting because, well, they're in contact with soil, and this one was in a jar, had mold on it. These other ones are in here. I don't want to eat anything that's infected with mold. But these make so many figs. I just gave away a little can to my neighbor's little jar of figs, and it was delightful. Figs require some fertilizer if you want to give them, but I rarely give this any. Usually just compost, straight compost from our tumbler. Rarely need to fertilize these things. You can also plant these in partial shade. I am not sure how they do in full shade, so don't quote me on that. But, I mean, they're very, very, very easy to grow. They look beautiful. If you don't like figs, to eat, you can always sell them and get a pretty penny, or you can just use the trees as an ornamental plant and have that, because they're very ornamental. They have beautiful leaves. They're soft, or not soft, they're like sandpaper, but they're very nice. They're cool looking plants. They're related to mulberries, so that's nice. I do like a sweet mulberry here and there if it's not 95% sugar. But yeah, that's that. Hope you enjoyed this video, learned a little bit from it. Now, I don't think that I included everything to know about them, but that's just some of my experiences. Like I said, if you want to give them fertilizer, I highly recommend giving them plant food, fertilizer. I did give them a little bit of Miracle-Gro shake and feed, so they're doing good. I forgot to mention that, sorry. But yeah, they're very, very easy plant to grow. Almost too easy. Now, like I said, for like the 5th time, if you want to prune them, you can. You don't have to. They're not required. So, basically, they're the type of thing where you just plant it once and then it'll basically take care of itself. So, yeah. Hope you watch the video. Oh, and make sure that you get some type of organic or whatever you want spray or whatever they sell to get rid of the fig wasp, because figs, the fig wasp does get attracted to the figs, or any wasp for that matter, and ants. They do get attracted to some figs, like the little bloom, the little bottom of the fig. They start to invade that fruit, and you don't really want that to happen. So yeah, just a little heads up with that one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. Peace.